Yeah, I think Holt's a bit slimy is the correct word. Slimy is a very good word. I don't know. If I worked with him in an office, or if I like worked with him in a shop or something, I would be avoiding that man. When you look at him, I see that. Well, yeah, and he's also got Diana's haircut, which is a threat to controlling H as well. When you think about it. What card should I use for them? Oh, I've got these ones. I've got new ones. Let's have a look. Yeah, there is something off about him. Yeah, like Marcus. Yeah, like yeah. They're very kind of like the vibe of give an inch, take 10 miles kind of thing, you know? He was like Megan Richter's grin on all the time. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Oh. No, you're not. You're paid to be here. You just have to be pleasant. But people can't stand when you kind of like sniff somebody out who's false. It's kind of like once you've got that, you can't undo it. Like that's why Megan's got so much more problems that she can't just push herself out of PR wise, because people have long memories and people know when, you know, so let's have a look at this. Okay, Pendy's out, I think. Can you imagine if the kids turn up and they're all like got Princess Diana haircuts? These little children wearing these blonde wigs. Oh, poor Diana. Let the woman rest in peace, for God's sake. So Archie's turned naturally blonde now, and he's got his Mama Diana's, Grandma Diana's curls. Could the Moby Beth? We'll find out. Who is the more Children of the Corn? Yeah. And here's Archie. I mean, these children are never seen. We hear more about them from the parents than we've ever seen them. Oh, he's a little bit there. And you know it's Harry who's keeping the children under wraps because of his festering mother wound. I never wanted to be famous and a multimillionaire and internationally known. No. You know what, mate? You could have just jogged on and went and lived in Africa, herding wildebeest or whatever it is you wanted to do. Artificial will be asking where his trust fund went. Did you see that new bracelet she's got? She's got an evil eye bracelet. Now, I quite like evil eye bracelets, and I'm a fan of weird jewelry. I'm a fan of weird things, but oh my lord. It looked like it was from, do you know when they do like costume jewelry? It looked like a costume jewelry piece that you maybe spent like £3 on in Primark, maybe like £8 in Matalan, maybe like in accessorized £12 or something. It was £25,000. It was £25,000. I love an evil eye bracelet. I do. I've got them. You've seen me wear bracelets. You've seen me wear stuff. And I like the gold evil eye bracelets. But the one Megsy had was just, I was like 20. I was like, wow, okay, that's not too bad for a change. And then it was like £25,000. I was just like, you are an absolute disgrace, woman. Trimony at the tune. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I get mine. Yeah, Queen Camilla wears some very bonny ones, but 25k saw her come in eye. So who's this Molden? I mean, $25k for a bracelet. The amount of negative karma that she's stored up for herself, the evil eye's not going to do anything for that, you know? It's more like she's done it to herself. It's her own kind of karmic cycle, if you will. Yeah, exactly, Anna. The Princess of Wales can be seen wearing stuff from Accessorize, stuff from Zara. I don't think she's ever rocked anything from Primark before, but she definitely does like high street shops. The kids wear some stuff that's available in high street shops as well. She regularly wears clothes that like most normal people could afford, I guess. Let's have a look. Woo-hoo-hoo. How did this come out then? Show me. This is the Wayseekers Tarot. She says. Ooh. Straight away, we have espionage, the Seven of Swords. Somebody really, really is out for the Harkles. I think somebody's not only a plant, they might be a 3-letter agency plant. 9 of Cups. While she was away on her African tour. Okay. They wanted to take her down a peg or two. The 6 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, girl. Ooh. And underneath, the Queen of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. The reason they're there is Megan. The reason they are there is Megan, the Queen of Wands underneath it. The reason they are there is Megan. The 9 of Cups crossing over. This was Meggsy getting taken down a peg or two. The 6 of Wands is to take away her glory and their, oh, look at us, everything is grand from the tour. The Ace of Pentacles is in the upright. These people, right, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles leaving the situation and we have got the 7 of Swords here, I'm suspecting, right, and I might be wrong, I'm suspecting that there is more things to come out about whatever, the finances and the Harkles companies, for sure. This is the tip of the iceberg even. This is the tip of the iceberg. They're getting paid to do this as well. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens next, though, because that's what's happening now. So there's expect something. The next thing is when a new creative venture will launch. The next thing will be when a new creative venture will launch. So what's on the person's mind? They're working for them. 8 of Pentacles. They've still got work to do. The 3 of Swords. They have been a little bit hurt, but they're getting kind of over it now. I think it's somebody who Megan would never suspect. They are here to remind everybody of everything that the Harkles have done. That King of Wands. We've got Getty. He's a Sagittarius. We've got the weird photographer guy with the 5 head. He's a Sagittarius. You've got Elton John. He's an Aries. So you've got 3 quite wealthy men. And remember the guy with the Nigerian photographer dude with the 5 head? He's in with all of these oil people. So like those kings that came across. That's where his background is. That's how he bankrupted Boris Becker, because he advised Boris Becker, the weird photographer guy with the 5 head, to invest in Nigerian oil schemes. And that's what got Boris Becker into a load of ish and got him deported from the country. So he's a, he's a reputable guy. I don't do this, but you know when like an animal soils in the house, so like say a dog soiled in your living room, and some people shove the dog's face in the, like not physically into it, but like they push the dog's head into it. Now I don't think that works. The dog will be just like, yeah, it's poo. What do you want me to do with it? I can't put it back in. It's just kind of like, I don't think the dog would get that. But I feel like that's what this energy on this table is constantly trying to remind the public of what the Harkles have done, and mainly what the Queen of Wands has done, that Megan energy. It could well be a female fire sign as well here. And the 6 of Cups. I think they're trying to like shove the public's nose in. Every time the Harkles do something, there is going to be somebody leaking stuff to say, actually, these people are rubbish. And I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands here, this is when the creative thing will come out. Megsy's cooking show. Hi, I'm Megan. Jessica Mulrooney. She's a Pisces, though. I'm sure she's a Pisces. They have so many enemies. Yeah. Yeah, they will do, because they're genuinely, because they use people to get up a notch. And then when they've got no use for people, both of them are like this, not just Megsy. When they've got no use for people, they just disregard them. Most people think that's really rude. I find it rude. So yeah. Doria is not it. Doria is a Virgo as well. So you've got Megsy, who's got loads of Virgos around her. You've got Doria, Harry, Tyler Perry, Beyonce, and I'm pretty sure Serena, or is she a Libra? Yeah, I miss Catherine too, guys. And Airy. Airy is a fire sign too. So they are gunning for a fire sign man who is with the Harkles. Elton John, I don't necessarily get an Elton John vibe from this. Weird photographer guy, possibly. Gordon Gay, potentially. Ari Emanuel, could well be. All of those would fit the King of Wands. And there is some link to Astral here. But I think because of the proximity they are, I think they are very, I think they're on the team and there's something to do with Megsy. I think it's gonna be somebody who Megsy hired, so Megsy would trust and all of that kind of stuff. I don't feel like it's technically going to be a hangover from the staff from Buckingham Palace, but I do think it's somebody who is a plant, shall we say. And it's not James Holt, because that man is just genuinely incompetent, I think. Fivehead was in every single picture. Whereas Scabies reared his ugly head today. I'm blocked by him on Twitter, actually, so I don't see what he writes. I'm blocked by the photographer of the Fivehead and the shouty, not shouty Shola, the other one that's shouty. Oh, what's she called? Dunlop, Tessa Dunlop. She blocked me. That was worth it. And getting blocked by 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 the weird photographer of the Fivehead was worth it. I'm blocked by Boozy as well. Not blocked by Shola though. I'm working on it. But I think she's one of these people who thrives off having people kind of like turn around and say, you can't say that. You know, she's a contrarian, if you will. Wouldn't it be funny if it was Preparation H has finally had enough and it's him turning the screws on my brain? It would be hilarious. It would be hilarious, but he must have like eaten something while he was in Nigeria that gave him an extra brain cell for the day. Ugh. So yeah, I do think there is someone, and I think there is something going to come out to remind the public every time Megsy and Harry seem to be kind of getting into favour again. There's going to be a bump. Well, did you know that they haven't done this or they haven't done this? And then there's this fighting, and then there's this. Yeah. I feel like it's somebody Meghan employed. Ooh. Where are we going next? What are we doing next? Whatever happened to Ngozi Fulani? Can you remember? I know what happened to her. Can you remember there was a incident in a hair shop in London, yeah? And I don't know what happened, but there was man of, let's say, kind of like